Hello friends, welcome to our new video. GST is applicable on land sold after developing of primary amenities like sewerage and drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling for road, pipeline facilities for drinking water, etc. This ruling has been given by Gujarat Authority for Advanced Ruling number GUJ/GAR/R/2020/11. In application number AR/SGST and CGST/2018/AR/49 dated 19th May 2020. Facts of the case are: the applicant submitted that he is having a vacant land outside the municipal area of town on which he has some proposed business activity. The applicant is having all the necessary approvals for the proposed project from the plan passing authority, that is Jila Panchayat. The applicant has further submitted that as per the plan passing authority, the seller is required to develop the primary amenities like sewerage and drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling for road, pipeline facilities for drinking water, street lights, telephone line, etc. The applicant further submitted that they will sell the individual plots to different buyers without any construction on the same, but by providing primary amenities as mentioned above with a mandatory requirement of the approved plan passing authority. That is, the applicant will not carry out any commercial construction but only develop the primary amenities on the plot and thereafter sell the land. In view of the above, the applicant has sought for an advanced ruling in respect of the following question: whether GST is applicable on sale of land for which, as per the requirement of approved by the respective authority, that is Jila Panchayat, primary amenities such as drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling, etc. are to be provided by the applicant. Now coming to the discussion part, in this case a moot point is to be decided as to whether GST is applicable on sale of land for which, as per the requirement of the approved by the respective authority, that is Jila Panchayat, primary amenities such as drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling, etc. are to be provided by the applicant. Coming to GST, tax is levied on supply of goods or services. Schedule 3 of GST law sets out the activities or transactions which are treated neither as supply of goods nor as supply of services. Therein, entry 5 covers sale of land, which is excluded from levy of GST. For the sake of understanding, the relevant provisions are reproduced herein below. Serial number 5 to Schedule 3 of the CGST Act. Sale of land and subject to clause B of paragraph 5 of Schedule 2, sale of building. That is, if a person is exclusively dealing with transfer of title of land without providing any further services, though primary services, then GST will not be applicable on the plot of land. From the above definition, it is clear that the transaction shall be out of GST net only if the activity is exclusively dealing with transfer of title or transfer of ownership of land, which is immovable property or earth. Here the substance of agreement between the parties is important, where the nature of activity is that of only sale of immovable property or plot, is excluded from GST levy. As per the applicant, he is owner of the land who developed the land with an infrastructure such as drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling, etc. as per the requirement of the approved plan passing authority, that is Jila Panchayat. After this development of the land, he will not do any building construction at all. He sells only developed land as plots. We find that the plotted development is a scheme which involves forming land into layout after obtaining necessary plan approval from the development authority, get all the permissions required to take up, commence and complete what would be the layout comprised of individual sites. In the activity of plot development, the following are done: leveling of land, construction of boundary wall, construction of roads, laying of underground cables and water pipelines, laying of underground sewerage line with sewer treatment plant, development of landscaped gardens, drainage system, water harvesting system, demarcation of individual plots, construction of overhead tanks and other infrastructure works. Further common amenities like garden, community hall, etc. are to be offered in some schemes. Sale of such sites is done to end customers who may construct house or villas in the plots. The sellers charge the rate on super built-up basis and not on the actual measure of the plot. The super built-up area includes the area used for common amenities, roads, water tank and other infrastructure on a proportionate basis. Thus, in effect, the seller is collecting charges towards the land as well as the common amenities, roads, water tanks and other infrastructure on a proportionate basis. In other words, such common amenities, roads, water tanks and other infrastructure is an intrinsic part of the plot allotted to the buyer. The above indicates that sale of developed land is not equivalent to sale of land but is a different transaction. Sale of such plotted development tantamount to rendering of service. This view has also been taken by the Supreme Court in case of Messrs. Nan Construction Private Limited, reported at 2013 29 STR 3 SC. In the present case, we also find that the applicant is the owner of land who develops the land with an infrastructure such as drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling, etc. as per the requirement of the approved plan passing authority, that is Jila Panchayat. After this development of the land, he sells developed lands at plots. His sales price includes the cost of the land as well as the cost of common amenities, drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling charges, etc. on a proportionate basis. Schedule 2 of the CGST Act 2017 pertains to activities or transactions to be treated as supply of goods or supply of services. As per clause 5B of the Schedule 2 of the CGST Act, construction of a complex building, civil structure or a part thereof, including a complex of building intended for sale to a buyer, is a supply of service and hence is liable to goods and services tax. We find that the activity of the sale of developed plots would be covered under the clause construction of complex intended for sale to a buyer. Thus, the said activity is covered under construction services and GST is payable on sale of developed plots in terms of CGST Act rules and relevant notification issued from time to time. So the final ruling was made by Advanced Ruling Authority. The question raised was whether GST is applicable on sale of plots of land for which, as per requirement of approved by the respective authority, that is Jila Panchayat, primary amenities such as drainage line, water line, electricity line, land leveling, etc. are to be provided by the applicant. That is, the as applicant is selling the land after providing the basic amenities to the buyer of the land. The answer given by Advanced Ruling Authority is in affirmative as discussed above. That is, GST will be applicable on such plot. Thank you. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel.